it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I'm back with my next installment to my Test or Invest series where I'll be testing the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. Now, why do I hold up this little Sephora bag? Because your girl went in, got her a sample from Sephora, because I really want to test this series. Is this product worth me going out and spending my $49? I don't know, that's a lot for a foundation, but the claims on the foundation, it is supposed to give the skin a beautiful glow, be nourishing, amazing for dry skin. Sounds good, but we're going to test those claims out today. The shade I'll be testing is medium 3 Aruba, and the name sounds cute. If you do like these types of videos also, and this is your first time here, welcome. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also click that bell for post notifications. That way, every time I post a video, you'll be notified. Alright guys, and the skin is prepped, and I must say that this hydrated mask that I did on myself is doing its thing. But you guys asked me to try the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. I went to Sephora and was matched in the shade medium 6 Aruba. So that's the shade that we're going to be using today. You'll see that I have my cute little badge of honor saying that I went to Sephora. But because this is a Test or Invest series, I'm testing this product to see if it's going to be worth my investment. I actually just got a sample, okay? Who knew? So let's go ahead and get into it. I really hate giving a first impressions, but I am going to tell you that this little sample thing that Sephora gives really does suck, because I feel like if I pop this open, it's going to go everywhere. But I really didn't want to spend almost $50 on this foundation if it wasn't something I was going to keep. So this is also my way to test it as well. So my skin is honestly, it's feeling really good. And because the weather is so cold here, it's like 44 degrees and I'm running the heat in my house, I'm not going to use a primer. Like, I want this makeup to glow, but I also want to see if it will stay. I'm just going to grab my little brush, and I'm going to pop a little bit on my chin. And I'm hoping that this shade is right. Oh, it glides really nice. What is it doing? Is it going a little bit gray? It's oxidizing, y'all, but that tends to happen with the makeup. I don't think it's too far out of realm for me to put it all over my face, although the mask that I use does kind of stimulate firmness. So I'm thinking it has like a collagen or elastin booster in it. So because it really does allow the blood to kind of circulate in my face, it's making me a little bit redder here than I am on my neck. So I don't think the shade is too far off, but we're about to see, because I'm going to put it all over my face. I'm going to grab my Stilazzi. This is the large fluff brush, and I'm just going to distribute a little bit of the product all over here. And because I want the makeup just to stay nice and buffed, I'm going to use the Kabuki buff brush and just blend it out. Oh, she's cute. That's cute. So you can see this is the side where the Sheer Glow is, and this is the side that there's nothing. Alright? Okay, alright. Now, this green vein right here is going to be our guide to see how much coverage I get in this foundation. So we're going to go back in and tap it again. And just distribute it all the way out. And because I want this to stay a little bit more concentrated, I'm going to stay with the same brush, and I'm going to use a quick tapping motion. So if you have a little bit more texture or discoloration, you can kind of tap, and it seems like this product is going to allow you to build it up. And then if you want to sheer it out and go into a larger Kabuki brush, it's going to allow you to do that. And they did have Mama Naomi Campbell represented this brand when I went into Sephora. So kudos to her, because she looks stunning in that campaign. I'm going to sheer this out. Again, using another Stilazzi brush. This one is the Strobe L307. And just kind of bounce it around, kind of like what you would a beauty blender, and allow you to buff. So I could have probably stood it a little bit warmer in tone. Aruba is a medium 6. I would have to do a little bit more research to see if they have one that's a little bit warmer in tone. But as far as the beautiful glow, oh my god, like I'm obsessed with this. It really does remind me of the Makeup Forever HD, but it does have a little bit more coverage. I'm really surprised with that. I think I just want to dive into this area a little bit more as well, underneath the eye. And you know I have these tiny fine lines around my eye area, so let's see if it settles. Although this is not the concealer, I just want to see if it starts to settle or if it's just going to hold. Like, so far so good. That is beautiful. It doesn't look cakey. It looks like I just left a very nice facial. That's exactly what it looks like. I will say, as the seasons change, testing different formulas of makeup is like key. Right now, I'm knowing that my skin is super duper dry, so I really don't need a matte makeup. Obviously, I wear a matte makeup when I am doing trade shows and long days, just because I want longevity in the makeup. But as far as my everyday glam type look, I don't need anything that's going to go 12 hours. Like, I don't want it shifting, I don't want it creasing. But as far as me having to cake a lot of makeup on to get longevity, not necessarily do I need that. So right now, this is fitting the bill. Like, it is beautiful. I was going through my treasure chest of makeup products and I did come across the Nars. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Dark number 2 Caramel. So I'm going to use a little bit of the concealer just to create a little bit of brightness. I do remember this concealer breaking me out though, so hopefully that was just a fluke. But I'm just going to use a little bit of this to kind of finish up this look today. Let's see if we can get a little bit more coverage here. Although I have to say the foundation gave me a good amount of coverage, especially for everyday glam. As of right now, I'm on my way to Sephora, honey. We are liking this. Let me find out you already cute. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless. Let's go ahead and set her. I'm gonna use a little bit of Mama RCMA. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys, right now, I'm loving this. So what I'm going to do is finish the rest of my makeup and I'm going to come back and we'll see if there were any hiccups with the makeup. Could I make it blend with the rest of my makeup that I'm thinking of right now? I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I am back and this is the look of the day. You ever had one of those moments that you were trying on something and it just kept getting better and better and better? Never mind, we're dead set in the middle of winter. I decided to do pinks today. So if you're liking all of this look here, check the description box. All the products that I'm using are there, including my lipstick from my lipstick collection, Plug. This one is called Ombre, and I really think that she helps zhuzh this look up. Back to the review on the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. You guys, I'm liking it. It is that product that didn't need a lot of things to make it work. Like, it just worked all by itself. And with an over $45 price tag, it really should. The funny thing, I didn't even use a powder to set my entire face. I only used a little bit of the powder to set my under eye area and the concealer. Obviously, the glow that you're seeing is a powder-based product from Ofra. The foundation matched my neck really well. I didn't have to go and paint my entire neckline, which I thought that was phenomenal. Also, another way that I can typically tell if a foundation is going to work, around my hairline. If the foundation tends to go a little bit of gray, go a little bit of pink, then I know that the foundation is oxidizing a little bit too much and then I might need to warm it up some, but that was not the case with this foundation. Now we move on to the other important points. Is it making me look crepey? Does it make my skin look tight? Does it make me look like I have a lot of pores? The answer to all of those questions, no. This foundation so far is worth the investment. So I do have a few errands that I'm going to run today. I do want to test this foundation out in natural light. not under studio lighting, and I'm really going to see if it's going to fit the T for the rest of the day. Am I going to have to touch it up? We're going to see. Right now I have 12:06. I'm going to run my errands and we'll come back and do a quick check-in. Alright guys, I want to do a quick check-in. I've had this makeup on right now about 2.5 hours. And oh my god. You see that? Look how amazingly flawless that looks. As the kids would say, I'm shooketh. I am loving this. Like, it just looks like a really, really pretty makeup. I like it. And with the weather being so iffy, it was cold, it was hot, then it rained, your skin can't really adjust. So if the makeup is going to settle on the skin, it's going to show issues. What's up guys, and I am back to give my finalized commentary on the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation. And I'm so excited to tell you. Wait, what time is it, babe? 8:49. 8:49. I had this makeup on for a very, very, very long time. And look, no touch-ups, you guys. Not one touch-up. Also, I did not even powder this makeup. And look at how well it held everything else. A foundation is just that. It is the foundation to everything else that you're going to apply to your face or not. And I have to say, this foundation definitely set the stage for this look. I didn't even pull my hair down. Like, I was so impressed on how unified my face and my neck matched. Like, stunning. Obviously, it's 1 fluid ounce. It's $47, which is pretty steep. But if I go over all the things that the makeup claims, I mean, outside it's 40 shades. Naomi Campbell is the new face of Nars. This foundation claims to even out skin tone. Yes, a nourishing foundation. My skin felt like skin all day. It did not feel dry and tight. Yes, I definitely feel like my skin was nourished. Lightweight, check. Yes, I never felt like the foundation was on my face. And it claims to be for dry skin. I am in total agreement. My skin has been so dry this year because the weather goes from cold to hot to humid, and my skin is just doing this. Plus, I'm indoors a lot right now because it is cold and the heater is on, so it feels like my skin is just obviously drying out, but my skin never felt like it was unbalanced all day long. So I'm definitely going to say this foundation is for dry skin. Best of all, I did not powder the foundation, but it set into a beautiful powder-like look. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to add powder, so I didn't. And the makeup has not slipped because I didn't wear powder. I didn't even prime my face to even apply the foundation. So I'm super stoked. So if you have not guessed, do I think the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation is worth your investment? Absolutely. Do I think it's worth my investment? Absolutely. I will be purchasing the shade Aruba. You will be seeing me wear that foundation a lot more on my channel. So if you want to see the foundation more in action outside of YouTube, you can always follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm the most vocal. Now it's time for you guys to comment down below. What do you think of my commentary on the Nars Sheer Glow Foundation? Are you going to go and purchase it? I mean, girl, they're giving you 40 shades. Do you think you're going to go and try to get you a sample from Sephora? Or will you be purchasing the foundation yourself? You guys know I love to know. Comment down below. You guys also know I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I have no idea why. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Also click that bell for post notifications every time I upload. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.